If you start out English teaching in Japan and you're working for a company, likely you're not going to make a large amount of money, especially when you start out. But the great advantage, of course, is they've got the students already lined up, and you can make, I don't know, it depends how long is a piece of string, but maybe between 200 to 300,000 yen per month, which at current rates is about up to £1,500 a month. It's not very much, but you can survive. The thing is, though, the wages don't go up much from there. So you can find yourself getting stuck in an entry-level job, especially if you don't work on your Japanese and your sellable skill is just your English, which is a good skill, but you can kind of get stuck in that world. So just crossing over the road. So it's definitely something to get out of. Compare that with working for yourself, and when you start out you may only have a handful of students, if that, maybe zero. So you're starting with a much lower, even much lower than 100,000, 200,000, and so you've got to get through the first, I would say the first 2 years are sort of touch and go. But if you can make it through the first 2 years, something interesting happens. Your salary keeps going up, and while your fellow English teachers who work for a company, while they get stuck in their tiny salary that maybe goes up 1% a year or some minuscule amount, yours can go up almost exponentially. It goes up every time you hire a new student, and while you can survive on 40 students a month, you can quite relatively easily work with 80 students a month, even 120 students a month. I would say one person could do 80 students a month with little problem. Once you get to about 120, you might need an assistant, as I do. For a long time it was my wife, and now I hired somebody. But the point is, 120 students a month, that's 3 times your starting salary. So the whole point of this little talk is to say, yeah, it's tough when you start out as a self-employed English teacher, but it gets progressively easier and better. And for other reasons as well, you are in control largely and can shape your business how you like it, and you can teach the kinds of students that you want to teach. Maybe at first you'll take anybody, but you can shape your business as time goes on. So that's all I really wanted to say. I often talk about the same sorts of themes over and over, but I mean, that's what's going through my head. And if this kind of thing resonates with you, please watch some of these other videos on my Substack. I think this is number 121, so there's another 120 videos of a similar theme and other points. If this is useful to you, leave a comment, say hello. Is it share and like you're supposed to do on YouTube? I'm on Substack, so I don't know if it makes any difference. But yeah, anyway, if you have any questions about life as a self-employed English teacher, do let me know, and I'll try and answer your questions to the best of my ability. Right, I'm going into work now. It's about 11 a.m. in the morning. I've got one lady that I'm teaching today at 11 o'clock, and then nothing till 4, and then it gets busy with all the kids. But I'm just going to enjoy this moment, walking to work at a relatively gentlemanly time. Okay, carry on.